Hello, good morning. We are seeing those storms slowly moving into our area. Meteorologist Chris Ramirez, just about 12 p.m. and we are expecting that front to eventually slowly starting to sweep into southeast Texas. As we look at radar right now, the good news in all of this is that we're not seeing any severe storms as of now. Storms are just really not seeing any lightning with this front as it makes its way into Houston. But we are still under the gun for some severe weather possibilities through the evening. We still have this low pressure system, a giant low pressure system. You see it centered around North Texas. We still could see some wraparound moisture that could bring more of that severe weather on the way. But other than that, expect that storm coverage right now. Just really not expecting to see just mostly heavy rain at the current moment. A few lightning strikes, especially just north of New Waverly. But as we go into looking at what we're expecting to see as we head into the next few hours, we're going to continue seeing this frontal boundary move into Houston. We could see some embedded thunderstorms as we get closer towards 12:30, and then by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, those storms are still going to continue moving through our area, so they might become stronger as we get closer towards 2, 3 p.m. This front is a very slow moving front. A lot of times we've had these fast moving cold fronts and they significantly cool down and storms are in and out before you know it. This time it's mostly of a slow moving front. So it's going to take some time before this front continues its way into southeast Texas, as well as that also gives the possibility for some of those storms to become a bit stronger, especially for our northeastern areas, northeast of Houston. But we very well could see some downpours moving through town within the next maybe couple of hours once this front finally makes its appearance into the Houston area. And behind it, mostly calm. We're going to see that severe weather threat diminish as we get closer towards 6 o'clock, 7 p.m. Could still see a few lingering showers along the coast, but the good news is that if you are heading to the watch party, or if you have any watch party plans as the University of Houston Cougars takes on Duke today for the game starts around, I believe, 7. And we're expecting that front to very well be just pushing offshore, closer to Galveston, off towards the east, and so it's more than likely that we're not going to be looking at any severe weather later this evening. So that's the good news in all of this. But as in terms of our timing of this cold front as it makes its way through, we are expecting that the strongest storms to be between 12:30 and 3 p.m. That's our timing as of now. Forecast hasn't really changed much and from what we were looking at this morning. So from 12 to 4, high severe threat. Just be on the lookout for a strong storm or two, especially as we get closer towards 2 o'clock, 3 p.m. and eventually that severe weather threat diminishing as we head into later this evening. If you're heading into the watch party at Avenida, 7 p.m. 70 degrees, 6 p.m. or actually 10 p.m. 64 degrees. Temps are going to be cooling off within the next, maybe later this evening, as we're going to see those cooler temps behind this frontal boundary move into our area. So for folks that are to the northeast of Houston, this is including Livingston, portions of Bellevue, Conroe, Huntsville, just keep an eye on the possibility for large hail with any storm that makes it into this region that you see hashed here. So hail threat for today, maybe put the car underneath more of a garage or a cover for today, because we're expecting that large hail threat to be in place for areas north of town, and we can't rule out a possible tornado with this as we go into looking at when these storms are going to become the strongest, which is between maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, when we have the warmest parts of our temperatures for our area. So the good news right now is that we're not seeing any severe storms on radar right now. We're just seeing some showers. However, as we get closer towards 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, that's when we could see some of these storms become a bit stronger across our area as we head into the afternoon hours. So we're going to have to be on the lookout for the possibility for a strong storm or two. And we're seeing some embedded storms starting to become a little bit strong. Not seeing much in terms of severe weather, but some heavy rain now moving in closer towards Cypress and northwestern Harris County. But right now, no rotation on radar, no damaging wind threat. But that very well could change as we warm up and as this front moves closer. We're still seeing this front very slowly moving into our area as we head into the next couple of hours. So we're tracking the latest for you, and you can find the latest weather forecast and the latest weather updates on the KHOU 11 weather app, or the KHOU 11 app rather, and on KHOU.com. I'm meteorologist Chris Ramirez with